Well,
it's a good idea because she definitely has the momentum now.
Well, there's no question as this final set has progressed, Serena Williams has come closer and closer to her form at the very start of the match. Precautionary, she stretches as often as she can, as she is now, as Hantuchova serves to stay in the match. Down only one break, so her design is to hold here and continue to put pressure on Serena and that injury.
Let first service.
It's tough for Hantuchova,
15-0.
as well as the fact that you don't get a lot of rhythm the way Serena's playing right now. It's either a big hard shot or a winner or an error, or she's not moving for it sometimes.
Let first service.
8 o'clock in the evening on a wet, any surprise there, Wimbledon day. And Serena Williams and Daniela Hantuchova in the final set. 2-5, 15-all. Williams, like a wounded fighter, backed against the ropes, hoping that she can weather the barrage and come away with a victory. She just threw a pretty good uppercut there. 2 points from the win.
When you're injured, it makes it that much more clear what you have to do. And Serena's been very clear in this set. Going for huge serves, sometimes on the second serves, and then on the return, if it's in her strike zone, she is ripping it.
Thank you.
She's going to get another opportunity to do just that on a second serve.
Watch how closely she'll move in. Left hook was high and over the head of the opponent. Considering the conditions to be 7 less unforced errors, stunning. Didn't move away from the ball on that backhand.
40-30.
She only has 8 unforced this set, Dick. It's pretty solid considering she is going for broke on all of her shots.
Hantuchova's trying to hold here. Makes Serena Williams do it on her serve.
advantage. Miss Williams.
Williams, 2 sets to 1, 6-2, 6-7, 6-2.
These hallowed lawns have seen courageous performances through the years. And Serena Williams' effort on this gray, wet Monday afternoon and evening will deserve a place in the very best. With doubts of whether she could play at all, she comes out of the locker room, loses in the second set in a tie break, and manages the right stuff to close it out 6-2 in the third and advance to the quarterfinals against Justine Henin. Will she be able to answer that bell, as that question remains here at Wimbledon?
It is now too dark and too late for us to be able to call a best of 5 sets men's singles match.
So a final autograph or two, and boy, that's a treasure to take home, isn't it? Well done. And with pride, she'll be embraced by her family. Well, we're not through here on ESPN2. As if that wasn't enough drama, how about Rafa Nadal, the #2 player in the world? He and Robin Soderling were in a tie-break, 7 points all when the rains came, and Nadal leading 2 sets to love. Was he able to close it out? We'll bring you that action from Court 1 when we return.
So much to hear, from Serena. Her condition moving forward, principally among those. Let's go now. We've got that audio up. Live Serena Williams press conference.
It could be more serious than I think he thought it could be more serious until we got some scans on it. So, for me, my career is still young, and I feel like I have a big future. And he was worried about me ruining the future potentially, but at the same time, once we got everything in order, it looked pretty good.
How did you assess your options at that point?
At that point, I just thought I thought I was going to go back on the court no matter what. I thought, I just had to go back out.
What within you gave you the strength to come back?
Well, like I said, I would have felt weird if I hadn't tried. I mean, if I'd have came back and I wasn't able to do anything, then I would have felt okay. At least I tried. You can't knock anyone for trying. So I just would have felt bad if I didn't try.
Do you rank this among your gutsiest, or if not your gutsiest match?
Definitely, because I had little to no movement at all, and it was all about, just hanging in there and hitting aces and, just going for it.
One at a time, please. Did you sense at any stage, Serena, that she was crumbling, because obviously you were showing that strength to come back, and that was having an impact on her, and as the game wore on, it looked as though clearly you were getting the upper hand. Did you sense that in her?
I was just really focused on me because I was dealing with so many things. I just wanted to focus on what I was going to do, so I didn't really sense it too much. I think at some point every player sensed something about their opponent, and I did get something, but I always was really just focused on what I was going to do.
Straight after the rain break, you still looked like you could barely run, but it obviously did loosen up a fair bit during that final set, didn't it?
Yeah, I just decided at one point that, it was over and I was going to die trying. I figured my heart wouldn't give out, so I had a good chance of making it.
Serena, what kind of treatment did you have on the break? What kind of treatment did you have? Oh.
A lot of ice, a lot of massage, drinking a lot of fluids,